constructed stuff and doing things. If I were him, I'd spend the money, show what he'd done in history, all the buildings he'd put up, fighting with unions and probably the mob and the Democrats in the big city, the councilmanic privilege and all that crap you have to put up, and he gets the buildings done. He gets it done. And all those years of fighting it out in the trenches of American economics in the big cities, look what he's done. He doesn't talk about that. I would put an ad campaign out in New Hampshire. I'd do it in South Carolina, all across the South. I'd spend $100 million or whatever, get the message out. But if he doesn't do that, and he just debates a debater, Cruz, he can lose. I don't know why he's not putting the money into the race, because Cruz doesn't have it and he does.
You know, Mike, that is the thing about Trump that's interesting. Biography has been noticeably absent from Trump's, you know, he'll talk about his poll last night or last week, but this is a guy that did. You know, the old Frank Sinatra line, if I can make it here, I can make it anywhere. He came in from Queens and took over Manhattan real estate, did extraordinarily well. We looked at the rink. Everybody has a story about something Trump's done. He's fought the unions in the city. He's fought City Hall, which is extraordinarily hard to do. The bureaucracy of New York City. Most people won't even open up a business here. He's fought the mob. He's figured out a way to work through all of this and be successful. I'm surprised he hasn't used biography more.
But why would he need to? If you're Donald Trump, who is a genius marketer, why would you want to spend your own money and put ads on TV, biographical ads on TV, when he has us? He has the media. Nick and I were talking about it earlier
Everyone
this
knows
morning.
the story.
The accessibility to Donald J. Trump was extraordinary at the inception of his campaign. You could call him, he'd get right on the phone with you.
And even now.
You could go see him at a rally. There were no filters. There were no staff guys around him, nobody telling him what to think or who not to speak with. You could approach him. He still is very approachable. Why would he need to do this? People know who he is. They sort of have a sense.
That is one of the great ironies. He says he hates the press. I don't think anybody's ever known anybody that's more open and accessible to the press than Donald Trump.
Which
you
actually,
don't have
nobody's ever played the press better either.
You call
every article
Trump,
about
and
him.
he will pick up and talk.
Every article about him has had him quoted directly in an interview. Every single one, the bad ones that he hates, he always gets on the phone. And I gotta say, I wish the other candidates would do the same thing.